Hola gente, ¿cómo están? Aquí estamos en un episodio de Hypixel Skyblock que llevo un ratito ya jugando, unos 30 minutos. No he hecho mucho, la verdad. Pero lo que vamos a hacer en este episodio, lo que vamos a hacer en este episodio va a ser vender. Les voy a hablar un poco porque hoy es miércoles y se acabó la semana. El jueves es feriado, el viernes también es feriado. Así que pues son días feriados, vamos a aprovechar de reclamar a los minions, sus recursos, etcétera. Hoy empecé con álgebra, una guía que estuvo fácil, la verdad, estuvo fácil. Luego tuvimos un trabajo de tecnología, que digo, tecnología, y pues es un trabajo que aún le queda, así que pues con mi grupo hicimos lo que nos dio tiempo para en esa clase. Luego de eso teníamos una presentación de religión, que era un collage. La verdad yo pensé que yo lo iba a hacer mucho mejor, pero porque en mi cabeza lo tenía todo, porque yo tenía que presentar qué representaba cada weá en el collage. Entonces, lo tenía todo en mi mente. No lo practiqué mucho, la verdad, porque me han salido varias improvisaciones a lo largo de mi carrera de presentaciones, en especial el año pasado. Entonces, confié, pero eran bastantes cosas, muy variadas entre sí. Yo mismo las había pegado, pero eso no implica que me las sepa de memoria. Así que yo siento que lo puedo haber hecho mejor. También no sé si se me escuchó lo suficientemente fuerte o claro. Así que eso es una inseguridad fuerte que tengo sobre mi presentación. Pero, en general, el resto del grupo, que pues no voy a mentir, yo carrié bastante en ese grupo, tipo, yo terminé de pegar todas las weas, traje las weas que íbamos a pegar, hice gran parte de los textos que luego pusimos y mis compañeros leyeron. No es por darme crédito, no me gusta ser presumido ni nada con esas cosas, pero es un hecho, la verdad, hice bastante, tal vez demasiado el trabajo. Pero hey, lo importante es que ellos saquen buena nota, que en general todos saquemos buena nota y pues yo creo que sí sacamos una buena nota, la verdad. Hubo una cosa que sí que sí me corrigieron, pero fue un error mío. Me confundí, pero en fin, era lo que era. Ah, uy, uy, uy. Es lo que hay, ya hice la presentación, así que pues no tengo mucho que hacerle. Aún tengo que subir los episodios de Schedule One, ya estoy preparando el guión de The Last of Us. Un video que cuando me pasé The Last of Us, que fue en febrero, ya han pasado 2 meses. Tenía muchas ganas de hacerlo, pero estaba con la weá del Left 4 Dead. Pero ahora que sí me lo terminé, güey. Sí me terminé. Entonces es un video que quería hacer hace bastante. Sí es verdad que ya no tengo la misma motivación como lo hice antes. Me arrepiento un poco. Es más, en algún momento dejé de pensar tirado. Pensé dejar tirado la reseña de Left 4 Dead 2 y enfocarme en la de The Last of Us porque la quería hacer más. Y puede que no haya sido tan buena decisión completar The Last of Us porque, o sea, la reseña de Left 4 Dead me estoy trabando demasiado. Porque ya perdí gran parte de la motivación, pero igualmente quiero hacerlo, ¿sabes? Es mi juego favorito. Uno de los juegos que más me gusta, me ha marcado y que lo encuentro muy interesante. Es Peak Fiction para mí. Peak Cinema. el mejor juego de la historia. Hay otros juegos mejores, van a salir juegos mejores, pero es uno de los que están ahí arriba. Es uno de los que compite en gran parte. Hostia. Luego de eso tuvimos un recreo con una pelota de mierda que literalmente se hizo verga mientras jugábamos con la pelota. Porque era una pelota de esponja. Y las weas, si las pisáis por mucho rato, como que se empiezan a deshacer. Entonces, era una cagada, porque nosotros pisamos bastante para moverla de un lado para otro, etcétera, para hacer un pase, controlarla. Entonces, cagaba bastante, ¿sabes? También estoy hecho verga, estoy medio enfermo, pero son cosas que pasan. Así que pues no almorcé, porque pues estuvimos todo el puto recreo. Ganamos 4-3. Eh, Uno de mis amigos del otro equipo se falló un penal, así que pues nos salvamos cerca del final. Así que estuvo macizo. Estuvo macizo, macizo. Y emocionante el partido. Ya, ya. Luego de eso tuvimos el lenguaje, donde pues vale madre. Luego de eso tuvimos inglés, que me quedé, me quedé dormido tipo al final, o cerca del final, porque no había almorzado. Estaba cómodo y son cosas que pasan, la verdad, no tengo cómo evitarlo. Es algo que mi cuerpo hace, weón, se queda dormido. Está ahí relajado, cómodo. No me queda otra. Me desperté cuando ya había terminado la clase, o sea, joya. Me salté como 20-25 minutos de inglés y no me arrepiento. Es más, lo haría de nuevo. Y eso básicamente, pues salimos para la misma hora de siempre. Bueno, después de eso tuvimos biología, pero no hicimos mucho, la verdad. Entonces, vale madre. Y ese fue todo el día, el último día antes de pues este fin de semana largo, larguísimo. Que me encanta, la verdad, me encanta. Hagan más fin de semana así, por favor. Es más, hagan que el fin de semana sea jueves, viernes, sábado y domingo. Y que el lunes, martes y miércoles sean los días de trabajo, por favor. Se agradece. Todos lo agradecerían. Eso. Ahora me voy a silenciar. A hacer un video largo porque pues hay tiempo. Y eso. Nos vemos al final del episodio.
Súper arriesgados encima de coches y camiones tremendamente inestables y una fuerte corriente de agua que podría matar a quien se metiera adentro. ¿Quién podría salir mal? Joe logra liberarse y se acerca hacia el pequeño y débil cuerpo de Ellie. Un escalofrío le recorrió el cuerpo, pensar que podría perderla. Era un sentimiento demasiado doloroso para este viejo. Trata de hacer que vuelva en sí y un agradable sujeto se dispone a ayudar. Despierta en seco. Estaba a salvo, y ahí estaba la sucia ladrona. Era momento de que le diera lo que le pertenecía por derecho. Pero resulta que la bastarda ya había usado todas las estampas en su propio álbum. Bueno, al menos Joel tendría el consuelo de pasar el resto de sus días con Ellie.
La están preparando para cirugía. El Cordyceps dentro de ella ha mutado. Una vez que lo saquen podrán crear una vacuna mediante ingeniería inversa. Una vacuna.
Pero crece por todo el cerebro.
Así es.
Vaya, Este pobre viejo no puede ganar nada en la vida, ¿eh? Pero si piensa que este cabrón loco se va a ir así sin rechistar, están completamente en lo correcto. ¡Rola los créditos! Ok, debo dejar de hacer esa broma. Joel logra ver esa vieja y atorada mochila. Puede que fuera uno de sus peores enemigos, pero ahora era lo único que tenía para rescatar a su chaneque. 6 balas de revólver contra más de 20 soldados armados y entrenados. Me gustan mis posibilidades. Me di cuenta de que pelear no era una idea excelente. Y coño, qué malas son las bombas de humo. Pero al menos servían como distracción para destruirlos a todos. Bueno, en realidad escapar como el cobarde que soy. Y saben, chicos, todavía me quedaba un as bajo la manga. Esta humilde bomba de clavitos que me había dado Loco Bill. Me había prometido a mí mismo que la usaría hasta que el momento fuera el indicado. Mira lo lineados que estaban estos bastardos. No podía resistir perder esta oportunidad. Wow, el estallido fue hermoso. 10 de 10. De repente, un cabrón todo rancio procedió a darme un cargador entero de mi recién adquirido rifle de asalto. ¡Pero qué bendición! Y sabía exactamente para qué usarlo. ¡Hola! ¿Tú eres el papá de la hija más estúpida del mundo? ¿Sí? ¡Increíble! Tengo un regalo para ti, amigo. ¡Lol! Joel se lleva a la niña en brazos. Afortunadamente, había llegado a tiempo. Escapa hacia el elevador, te roba un coche y escapan, como si se tratase de un atraco en el GTA. Eso sí, no sin antes tomar una pequeña venganza pendiente.
Déjame ir.
Debiste de entregar las etapas cuando tenías la oportunidad, zorra. A Joel se le apareció el dios Gnomo en un sueño y le dijo lo siguiente: Joel, tus actos han demostrado que finalmente entendiste lo que es el amor. Digo, estuviste dispuesto a sacrificar al mundo entero por una niña que ibas a intercambiar por unas estampas. Si eso no es amor, no sé lo que es. Tu cremallera ha sido restaurada. Nos veremos tal vez en otra ocasión. Hasta pronto. Joel y Ellie habían llegado al pueblo de Tomás y por fin podrían asentarse para vivir una feliz vida juntos. Pero la espinita de lo que pasó en el hospital siempre estaría clavada. Y la mentira que Joel tuvo que decir para apaciguar a Ellie, tarde o temprano, sería descubierta. Me atrapaste. Sí es cine. Amigos, quiero que se preparen porque próximamente sacaré The Last of Us 2 a puro puñetazo, bien ricote. Espero que te haya gustado esta pequeña aventura de esta humilde verdura. Te mando un beso y un abrazo y el verduras fuera. Bye bye.
Igual la hamburguesa clásica de acá.
Estoy aburrido de tener hambre y ver siempre estas aplicaciones. Pero se me ocurrió algo.
Hell yeah.
Es por eso que dejaré de utilizar estas aplicaciones y hoy tendré el reto de intentar comer con 100.000 pesos el máximo de comida rápida en 12 horas.
Vamos a comenzar la aventura, pero no estoy solo, claramente. Estoy con Ramón y con Pipe. Y ahora lo que vamos a hacer también es que tenemos otro acompañante, Pigles. Va a acompañar en este video. ¿Qué opinas?
Emocionado, la verdad. Bacán, Felipe.
¿Sí?
Voy a ayudarte y apoyarte y acompañarte.
Sí, pues la elite.
Me siento elite ahora.
There are nearly 1 million restaurants in America. However, I have located the top 5 restaurants based on taste, experience, and Nick. He's just my friend who goes to a lot of good restaurants. He sent me a list. But why, Ryan? Why are you going to them? I got this tattoo on my leg that says eat your veggies to remind me to eat vegetables because I'm an adult and I know I should eat them. But almost 3 years later, I still hate vegetables. The top 5 restaurants in America most definitely serve vegetables, and the number 1 restaurant is vegan. So if these restaurants can't make me fall in love with vegetables, no one can. Let's go eat some pizza. Number 5, Una Pizza Napolitana. They've won a bunch of awards, but why is a pizza shop in the middle of Manhattan that barely even has a sign considered the best pizza in the world? This is my first restaurant of this video, but there's a strong chance it's gonna be my favorite because a guy named Brock left a 5-star review saying, "Pizza. Yes." You know what, Brock? I pray that those are the only words I can muster up after this meal. Let's go eat the best pizza on earth, shall we? Hello. I have a reservation for 6 o'clock. Pretty sick in here. I cannot believe how good it smells in here. Next thing I know, the host is taking me to my table where I will be eating the world's best pizza. Yes, please. This pizza place is incredible because there are literally people waiting outside of the restaurant in case people don't show up for their reservations. Well, guess what? I had a reservation and I showed up. The vibes in here are off the charts. I'm literally sitting right next to the head chef that I've seen all over the internet. He's currently making pizzas in front of my eyes. Almost immediately, my waitress came out with the starters, and there are so many veggies. Sweet, thank you so much. I think I'm ready to order if that's okay. I just want to get a margarita pizza and maybe dessert later. All right, thank you. I wasn't planning on eating vegetables because I need to save room for the pizza, but I'll give these appetizers a try. My first taste of Una Pizza is the burrata. I don't think I've ever had burrata before, but oh my gosh. This is the best cheese I've ever had in my life. If this cheese is representative at all of how good my next 5 meals are gonna be, I'm in for a treat. I smelled the vegetable and I couldn't even try it, which makes my tattoo even more embarrassing. For context, a couple years ago, Dr. Mike donated $100,000 to my fundraiser, which means I had to get a tattoo. He chose eat your veggies because, well, he's a doctor. And ever since then, I've been scared to tell him that I haven't really made progress on my journey. Anyways, next I got a close-up of Chef Anthony making my margarita pizza. It looks so yummy. I watched them put it in the oven, and now it's ready for me to eat. Oh, yay! Thank you so much. Guys, I present to you the world's best pizza at a top 5 restaurant in America. Okay, as I'm cutting this pizza, I realize I have never touched pizza that feels like this. It's not a solid, it's not a liquid, but I do think it's gonna be gas. I literally can't find the words to describe what I'm experiencing in this moment, so I'm just gonna keep eating it. I'm just gonna keep eating the pizza. It's genuinely so incredible. It's wood-fired, it's gooey, it's cheesy. It's everything you could ask for of the world's best pizza. Last half of the pizza. Almost done. And as I'm eating the back half of my pizza, I realize they have decorated this place with cans of tomato sauce. I should have known this place was the best in the world from that alone. Emergency bathroom break. It's official, I'm having so much fun. I absolutely devoured that pizza. My waitress, Christine, already took it away because she's making room for dessert. I ordered gelato. I'm very excited to try the gelato. Oh, here it comes. You want the first bite of gelato? Here you go. Go ahead, take a bite. What? Are you limited by physical space and time? Wow, that stinks. I'll have it then. Oh. When did that get here? It's espresso. I didn't order that. All right, everybody, say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. It's that me espresso. I don't want to leave. I feel bad for whoever had a reservation after me because I'm not leaving. I'm just kidding. Look how smooth this gelato is. The gelato is phenomenal. There's a real case to be made that I'm just extremely easy to impress, but Una Pizza has been nothing short of phenomenal. Guys, that was so good. I only have 2 words. Pizza, yes. Number 4, Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, one of the most famous restaurants in America, and this one's located in Las Vegas. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. Viva Las Vegas! Or 2.
Beef Wellington, desserts, and the such that could be possible by the mind of Gordon himself. Anything I'm willing to trust and try.
I don't know what that means. I have always wanted to eat here for 3 reasons. Number 1, it is considered one of the best restaurants in America. Number 2, like I said, this is Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. And number 3, everyone thinks he's my dad, my biological father. Do you?
I definitely think it deserves a DNA test at least.
I actually recently met Gordon Ramsay while filming a YouTube video for his channel, which was so cool. I mean, what a dream come true to meet this guy. And guess what I did? I asked him what I should order at Hell's Kitchen.
Good question, Ryan. First of all, I love everything on the menu, but you've got to go with the scallops or the risotto. And then for your entree, save room for that beef Wellington and the sticky toffee pudding for dessert.
I've got a plan. I'll let you know how it goes. Haley, are you ready to review this place with me?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Well, I know exactly what I'm ordering. Our reservation is in exactly 60 seconds, which leaves just enough time for a fit check. Hey, okay. Yo, get after it. Get after it. Hey, hit it on him, okay? Okay, we're gonna be late. We should go. Hell's Kitchen, let's do this. We were let in, and immediately there are a bunch of people waiting for a table. We made our way through the crowd and finally found the hostess because we have a reservation.
We have a reservation for 7:15 for Ryan.
While we wait for our table, look at all this stuff that is Gordon themed. A Gordon hologram, Gordon merch, a Gordon cookbook, and who's waiting for you on the way to the bathroom? Gordon. Anyways, our table's ready. I cannot get over the fact that this place is absolutely packed. After walking for what felt like an eternity, we got a beautiful seat next to the window on the Vegas Strip.
Thanks so much.
So here's the question. Why is this a top 5 restaurant in America? Well, first of all, you're greeted with a nice branded towel.
Perfect for wiping off those messy fingers.
Yeah, Haley's here. I took a look at the menu, and honestly, I don't know what half of these foods are, but luckily Gordon told us exactly what to order.
Scallops, beef Wellington, and
Gordon didn't personally recommend this to me, but I got the baked mac and cheese.
It's kind of crazy being here because they have episodes of Hell's Kitchen playing on these massive TVs behind us, and then you can just see the kitchen from the show while you eat. I mean, look at them go. This is awesome. This is so cool to watch. Emergency bathroom break. The starters have arrived. We have pan-seared scallops and lobster risotto. Are scallops vegetables? They're fish. I don't know what a scallop is. That makes me feel very immature, but cheers. It's got a bit of crunch. It's got good texture. I think there's bacon on the top. I don't know. I'm trying to describe food like a professional. I'm not a professional. Haley, you have to take a bite.
I thought scallop was a vegetable 1 second ago, so here we go. I've really never tasted these flavors mixed together. My palate has never come close to this at a Chili's. Next, I tried the lobster risotto. That's insane. It's like a butter bomb.
I like the scallops and Haley likes the lobster. His and hers. We were having such a magic time till I saw the vegetables. Here we go. I'm going to eat my first vegetable of the video. I can't do it. I can't do it. 2 restaurants in and still no vegetables. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get there. I'll get there.
I know we only had the starter, but I am very excited for the sticky pudding. I don't even know what that is, but I'm so excited.
Slow down, Haley. Maybe we should eat the main course first.
All right, Ryan. Always keeping me grounded.
Oh my. We have here a famous Gordon Ramsay beef Wellington. I have always wanted to try this. I've only ever seen him talk about beef Wellington in videos and TV shows. It's like beef, and I guess the bread around it is called Wellington. I don't know much about it. We have a beautiful mac and cheese in the middle. Haley and I love our mac and cheese. Don't mess with our mac and cheese. And Haley, what do you have here?
I like to let my food speak for itself.
Also beef Wellington.
Now it's time to try our main course. Yeah, that's fire. The breading is reminiscent of a chicken pot pie. I need to get more of this sauce. But so far, we've got a tender meat inside of a warm bread hug.
Now it's my turn to try bottoms up. It's so much more tender than you'd think. The bread is so soft. I was like, what the heck? I don't know why I expected it to be crunchy. The bread is like soft, it melts in your mouth, everything melts in your mouth. Boom, explosion of flavor. Whoa, salt. Boom. Yummy. Chili's doesn't have beef Wellington. We're gonna absolutely house our beef Wellingtons and then dessert. Whoa! Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you.
That's just brown sugar caramel heaven.
All right, here's Haley and I's review for Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay style. I would say we had a great time here.
I would agree for sure.
Yeah, I think that the experience was cool, the ambiance was awesome, lots of cool merchandise.
I've never seen food constructed in that form, didn't know it was a possibility, and was certainly something I've never attained at Chili's.
It's not Chili's.
That's what I mean.
What do you mean? You keep saying, like...
That's my only frame of reference.
Chili's.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, the scallions were awesome. I mean, the scallops. I literally don't know what scallops are. I just learned what scallops were tonight, thanks to Hell's Kitchen. They were super yummy.
Not even Gordon could make Ryan like mashed potatoes.
That is certainly true, but I did love the beef Wellington. Thanks for that recommendation, Gordon. And thoughts on dessert?
Very delicious, not from a package. You can say that again.
All right, 3, 2, 1. 5 stars. Number 3, Cadillac's Barbecue. I know what you're thinking. What is the best barbecue restaurant doing in Texas? You fools. Texas has the best barbecue, and for this meal, I'm taking my dad to Dallas. We have arrived to Cadillac's Barbecue. According to a Texas Monthly article, this restaurant has some of the best barbecue in America. My dad and I love barbecue. Isn't that right, Dad?
Yes.
Yeah, my dad got a mic. No big deal. This restaurant is located in Dallas, Texas, so we woke up at 4 a.m. My dad picked me up, stopped at Buc-ee's.
Twice.
True. We road tripped up from Austin, and my dad and I are currently first in line for Cadillac's Barbecue. We're actually the only ones in line. We got here pretty early. This place apparently gets packed and they sell out of barbecue really quickly, so we didn't want to risk it. What are you excited to try here?
The beef rib, pork ribs, brisket, sausage.
Dang, you've been thinking about this. It may look pretty chill, but according to Google, this place has $2 signs. And a lot of reviewers say they spent over $100 here. Sorry, Dad, I forgot my wallet.
What's new?
We have a little bit longer before they open, and I do see some people piling in, so maybe I can go interview some people and ask why they're here. This may look like a normal barbecue place, but people travel from all over the world just to come to Cadillac's Barbecue. I just met a guy who came here from Finland, and that's a long journey. All right, I'm here with
Jacob from Finland.
From Finland. Did you come all the way here for some barbecue?
Yeah, we did. I knew about this place already before coming to Texas.
Yeah, they're a pretty big deal around here. What are you excited to try?
Well, the brisket, of course.
I'm excited to try too. It's my first time. On 3, your favorite dance move, and I'll do it too. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't have one.
Yeah, it's okay. I've been working on that. Jacob, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy. After the interview, I lost my dad. Couldn't find him anywhere, but I finally found him in the back talking to the owner. So I asked for an interview. All right. I'm here with
Andrew Castellan, the owner and pitmaster of Cadillac Barbecue.
That's so cool. I got an interview. Andrew, what does it take to run one of the top barbecue places in America?
A lot of love.
What do you think about my dad and I's cowboy hats? We actually just got them this week.
I think they're great. You definitely look the part, you know.
And now it's barbecue time. Let's go! Woo! This is a top 5 restaurant in America, and the signage is awesome. I also love the handwritten menu, and with that being said, it's our turn to order.
Hey, good morning. I'm just gonna get the Texas Trinity plate. What kind of sausage would you like?
Original would be great.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Daddy excited. Thanks so much, guys.
We have successfully gotten our platters of Cadillac Barbecue. This is mine, and this is my dad's. It's crazy because it's 10 in the morning, and there were still people waiting outside to enter to buy barbecue. That tells me this is gonna be really good. Let's get it. Okay, I've taken a bite of pretty much everything. Dad, it looks like you're putting in a lot of work over there. Have you taken a bite of everything yet?
Not yet, but I'm about to.
Can you just describe the food so far?
Flavors are really well put together. Seasonings are really good. Nice, juicy, tender. Everything so far has been moist and succulent.
That was impressive. That was a good description. I'm not very good at cooking, so I don't know how to describe food other than yummy. Brisket, yummy. Sausage, super yummy. The pork rib, deliciously yummy. I'm also a huge fan of barbecue sauce. I don't know about you guys. Some people are like, oh, you can't have barbecue sauce if you go to barbecue places. It takes away from the meat. But I'm like, they're the ones who put it there. Thanks.
Yes.
Let's keep eating. We could not stop eating this barbecue. And we tested out what they're calling crack cake. It was fire. I'm so full. Here is my plate. That's how much work my dad put in. He honestly barely put a dent into it, but he did bring a cooler in his truck to pack leftovers, which is crazy. While my dad packed up his leftovers, I checked out the restroom. I've just got one more thing to do before we leave our review.
Hey Jacob, how's the food? Awesome. All right, super yummy. You guys have a good one.
Cadillacs, yeah, met every expectation. Incredible people, incredible place. I will definitely be back when I'm in this area. Great time. Got to spend it with my son. You know, that's the cherry on top. Oh, the crack cake, pretty good. The most incredible thing is Ryan didn't stain his shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
5 stars.
Number 2, Ginza Sushi Onodera. They have countless Michelin stars. Watch out, Los Angeles. You're about to get a lot handsomer. Nah, that's probably not true, actually. I'm excited for this one. Look at me. I look so fancy. I think. I got these clothes from Target. The pants, the shirt, I like them both a lot. Speaking of Target,
let me
here
guess.
we go.
Here he goes
again. Come on, you think I'm gonna talk about Joyride? Yes, I'm excited to eat the best sushi in America, but I'm even more excited to check on the shelf. Joyride has only 4 slots, so if you don't the world eats can, my reservation is for 5 p.m., so I might be the first one in, and I might be the last one out. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. Hello. Awesome. When I sat down, the first thing I realized is that the chefs are preparing the fish, and I think that's wasabi. Next, I noticed all the Michelin star awards on the wall, and then I realized there's a menu in front of me. I'm drinking water tonight. Anyways, let's get to the meal. Phase 1, appetizers. The appetizers featured a mixture of sushi, octopus. The octopus was interesting. It was very interesting. Then there was another strip of meat, and lastly, a bit of crab. Very yummy. So good. It took me 4 bowls to realize I didn't even order anything. So I guess it's like a prefixed menu here. You just come and they're gonna serve you. They literally brought me a smartphone stand because they saw me recording and I thought they were gonna get upset with me, and then they said, do you want to stand? I thought they were asking me to leave. No. Just amazing service. I don't know how many courses there are, but I'm excited for all of them. I feel like I'm screaming right now because I'm talking to a phone in a quiet restaurant. Next, he served me some squid, I think. I guess we're still on the starters. And next was this fish. I don't know what it is. And just when I was thinking, oh, I wish I could see a photo of what this fish looks like, she brings out an iPad to show me. This place is incredible. Phase 2, nigiri, my favorite. I have just been given a hand towel and a resting plate for the sushi. So far, not only has this been incredible food, I also feel like I'm witnessing a dance, a show of sorts. Everyone knows what they're doing at all times. Everyone is working together. The service is on point. I just realized that I still have a sticker on my pants, and that's okay because I'm eating amazing food. That was yummy, and this is ginger. It's technically a vegetable, which means I'm making progress, Dr. Mike, and it cleanses your palates in between bites so that every bite is brand new. At this point, I'm so full that I do not want to see another piece of fish. Oh my goodness, that's the biggest fish I've ever seen. He's cutting it with a sword, and he's giving it to me. Okay. I mean, I'm not just gonna let it sit there. I ate the entire thing. So, emergency bathroom break. This restaurant's amazing. The bathroom is amazing. I mean, look at this. The toilet opened automatically. I was not expecting that. I got scared a little bit. I'm having so much fun. The experience is amazing. Everyone is so nice. I can't believe I have the opportunity to eat here. I asked one of the ladies and they said I have just a few courses left, so I'm gonna soak it up and I'm definitely not gonna use that bidet. Let's go back out there. Phase 3. The roll. Yeah, it's pretty much just a massive roll. It's filled with a bunch of stuff. On its own, it's almost $100, and it's included in the prefix menu. I have to eat this. I cannot believe I'm taking another bite, but it's delicious. So good. I'm so full. Let's continue. Phase 4, dessert.
Oh, thank you.
I go in to take my final bite. I dodge the bean, of course. And just like that, I've eaten the best sushi in America.
Arigato. Arigato.
I think this is the fullest I've ever been in every way. That restaurant right there, that restaurant's something special. Sometimes I hear people talking crazy about restaurants, like, oh my gosh, that was life-changing, and I've never really understood it. But maybe that's because I've never been to Ginza Sushi Onodera before. From the moment I stepped into that place, I knew it was gonna change me. That was the best service, the best entertainment maybe I ever had. They don't have a sign and they don't need one. I understand now. All right, well, I guess that's pretty much all I got. It was amazing. I mean, 6 stars. I know I can't rate it that high, but 6 stars. Read my review verbally. I'm saying it. I'm saying 6 stars. And the #1 restaurant in America, according to science and all the awards that they've won, 11 Madison Park in New York City. We're going back to New York City. We're going back. All right. Well, here we are, back in New York City, where it all started. Behind me, right now, is the #1 restaurant in America, 11 Madison Park. I've had some of the best food America has to offer in this video so far, so I'm really excited for this, but I'm also a little terrified. Why? Because 11 Madison Park is strictly plant-based. I know, I was just about to scream as well. I'm not kidding when I tell you I don't eat vegetables. I'm not proud of it, but it's my reality. And it's days like this where I realize I should really grow up. Especially since it's been over 2 years since Dr. Mike donated and I got the tattoo that says eat your veggies. I've had 0 personal growth since then, and that's not okay. Anyways, I'm not eating here alone. I had an amazing time eating with my dad. I had an amazing time eating with Haley, but there is one person in my family that I'm actually way closer with than either of them. Nick to Giovanni. We're not related, if you couldn't tell. If somehow you don't know, Nick was a finalist in MasterChef Season 10. He's above average height, but most impressive of all, he's a YouTuber. I got you this mic because you're a YouTuber.
Why'd you give me a thick mic?
Nick, I know this restaurant is vegan, it's plant-based, but what can you tell me about 11 Madison Park?
Well, first off, it has 3 Michelin stars.
How many can you get?
Just 3. Second, their 6-course tasting menu is strictly vegan and costs about $300.
Oh, I forgot my wallet, by the way.
Isn't that it on the ground?
Oh, what the heck? Go, Nick, go! Oh my goodness. I have never been to a restaurant with such high ceilings. It's kind of intimidating. We have arrived inside 11 Madison Park.
Oh yeah.
Where are we right now?
We're at like the coolest restaurant in New York City at the corner table. How did we get the corner table?
How did we get the corner table?
We don't deserve the corner table.
Everyone wants the corner table. The first thing we got was the hot hand towels. Those were amazing. We're off to a good start. What's next?
I have no idea.
Well, let's find out. Nick and I put on our napkins like some good boys. Our first course is a celebration of onions. It's basically just onions. My first vegetable. Cheers. This is the best restaurant in America. If they can't make me like vegetables, no one can. Oh my goodness. I think that's exactly what they did. Nick and I were served course after course after course after course of vegetables, and I pretty much loved all of it. Honestly, I'm not even sure what most of this food was, but the service was amazing. The kitchen was beautiful. They don't make any noise in there. Listen to this. And I even got to check out the bathroom. And what do I find inside? A bathroom. I love bathrooms. This place is so fancy, they have lotion in here. I didn't even wash my hands yet. I don't even know what to do now. And when it was finally time for dessert, they brought out mochi and grapes. And I thought to myself, the best restaurant in America's dessert offering is grapes? But then we took a bite. That was amazing. After nearly 4 hours, and courses mostly comprised of vegetables, I have a full tummy. And even though I'm proud of myself for eating so many vegetables, there's really only one person I wish I could see right now. Thank you to everyone who's been going to Target and getting Joyride. And finally, YouTube thinks you'll love this video on the screen right now, so just give it a click, give it a watch. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Mwah. A while back, I tested the most absurd one-star theme park reviews I could find across all of America. However, if you remember the video, I didn't ride any real roller coasters because I'm terrified of them. When I was little, I rode the Iron Rattler at Six Flags, and I hated it so much, I vowed to never ride a roller coaster ever again. Until today. That's right, I found even more insane one-star theme park reviews, and my only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review at each theme park, but I can't lie. First up, Dollywood. Made it. It feels like I'm in a little fairy tale right now. This is so fun. Dollywood is in Tennessee. There's a theme park, a water park, cabins, and much more. Dollywood is interesting because it claims to be the #1 theme park in America. The same America that boasts places like Disney World, Universal Studios, and Gatorland. I don't know much about Gatorland. I don't want to go there, actually. Do I want to live in an America where Dollywood is the #1 theme park? Not if Kate is right about this place. Kate left a 1-star review and said, "This place is absolute shot." 1 star. I'm not going to say the bad word there. Reading between the lines, it seems like Kate doesn't really like it here. But why? One-liners feel cooler if I turn around when I say them, I don't know. A ton of the 1-star reviews for Dollywood are about the food. Seth P said, "I love Dollywood. I'm a season pass holder for many years. I love the cinnamon bread, make me happy. Got some to take home today. When I got home, I detected there was no cinnamon or sugar on it. Just a loaf of white bread." What the fork? I put my reputation on the line. To my peers, I told them all, Dollywood have the best theme park food. And you make me look stupid to my family. No cinnamon, no sugar, scam artists. 1 star. That escalated so quickly. I feel like I need to take a seat for a moment. Okay, I feel better. Anyways, Starla said, "Don't get the tornado dog." 1 star. She also attached a photo captioned, "Don't you dare." I think that's the tornado dog. Other than food, the main complaint is wait times. Like, listen to what Charlie said. "Lines. We spent the entire day waiting in lines. Lines to get in, lines to get checked, lines to measure kids, lines for food, lines for rides. I came home exhausted, but I forced myself to Photoshop a new sign for your park." Lines would. 1 star. This is an unprecedented level of hating. That's crazy. I did arrive in the late afternoon, so hopefully I get to have a little fun. Hopefully I'm not waiting the whole time. Fun things. Lastly, Ethan said, "Don't ride any rides if you are a kid. I am on a school trip. A lot of us don't feel good. We rode the rides. I am going to feel bad on the bus now." 1 star. Maybe I should have stayed at school and learned about commas, Ethan. Holy smokes. That's wild. No, that's literally not a single punctuation. That's crazy. With all due respect, Ethan did bring up my biggest concern about filming this video, riding roller coasters as a kid. God. I have an extensive list of concerning 1-star reviews to test, so let's get out there. But first, I need to find a silly hat. I walked around the park for a bit looking for a silly hat, and I found the Emporium. Ooh. The Emporium has an amazing selection of sunglasses, but I decided I probably didn't need them, and the hat selection was just fantastic. I had a very difficult time deciding which is the silliest, so I asked a random lady, "You think I should purchase this hat? Is it a fun..."
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But I think it'd be a good look for you.
Okay,
And
all right.
your friends will have one.
Okay. Just 1 silly hat.
One silly hat. That's not silly. It's cool.
Okay. Awesome. Where's the cinnamon bread?
Right next door to the bakery shop.
All right. Hey, thank you guys. And with that, I'm walking right next door to test our first review. This is for you, Seth, and Charlie. Kind of testing multiple reviews at once. I don't know. I'm gonna go get some cinnamon bread. I walked into the bakery and found my first line. I just started a stopwatch, and at the end of my visit to Dollywood, I'm gonna see how much of a percentage of time I spent waiting versus having fun. The line was actually moving at a decent pace, and I had plenty of time to look at all of their fun food items, but now it's time to order. Hello. How can I help you? May I have your finest cinnamon bread, please?
1 cinnamon bread?
Yes. There you go. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Whoa. Seth, you didn't mention it was a freaking meal. We have here a $14 loaf of bread. Let's see if Seth is right, huh? Let's check it out. First of all, it's piping hot. My fingers can barely withstand the heat coming off of this bread. Looks to me like there's cinnamon and sugar on it. All comes down to the taste test, I guess. Will this bite influence my review? Let's find out. I'm here with Seth. Seth? I didn't think about this in the moment, but could this be Seth from the cinnamon bread review? Seth claims to have tried the cinnamon bread recently. What did you think?
Pretty delicious. Best part about it is scraping the bottom with a spoon.
Oh my, there's a bottom. Did you finish this loaf?
Not the whole thing, but 3/4 of it.
Okay, it's a good day. It's a good day at Dollywood. So far, there's cinnamon and sugar. I saw a review that said there's no cinnamon and sugar. It's the whole point.
For sure, that's all it is.
Strictly cinnamon and sugar. All right, back to you. There's no one else. With the intel I got from Seth, I scraped the bottom of the pan. This might be the craziest thing I've ever done. Here goes nothing. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in trouble for that. Seth, I bought the cinnamon bread. I tried it. I even confirmed with other park goers. Your review is busted. It's busted. I can't even defend you at all, Seth. I wanted to. I really want. On my quest to further test Charlie's review about long lines, I found even sillier hats that made me question my purchase. I get insecure pretty easily, okay? I started looking for a ride. This one looks too scary. This one looks pretty fun, but I really don't want to get wet. And that's when I saw bumper cars. And the line doesn't even look that bad. And best of all, I'm tall enough to ride. Okay, I'm here with some park goers, and I'm gonna get the inside scoop. How long have you guys been here today?
Couple hours.
5 hours. Pretty much all day.
Can you describe the lines? What are the lines like?
They're pretty good. Pretty short, yeah.
Some people say that this place needs to be changed to Lineswood.
I don't agree.
You guys aren't gonna come after me, right?
I will.
I already have beef. That's crazy. Whoa! What the? How do I move? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Woo! Oh God! Dang! While I was recovering from nausea from the bumper cars, I realized that literally everything here spins. This flying one, these teacups, they can't be having fun. Is it just me? Okay guys, honestly, I have been all around the park. Dollywood is really fun. I understand why they claim to be the #1 theme park in America. Everyone here seems so happy. Everyone here seems like they're having a blast. There's some pretty long lines throughout the park, and I'm really fighting to spread my campaign that we should make more rides that don't spin.
Why does everything have to spin?
Thank you guys. I recruited a posse to spread a narrative. This is my narrative. I did find one part of the park that doesn't have crazy lines, and it's this carnival area. So I think I'm gonna try to win a Pokemon, or whatever that is. I don't know what is that. Let's do this. One throw to knock 3 bottles off.
Yeah, but you have 3 tries.
All right, well, can I give it a shot?
Sure can.
All right. At first glance, this carnival game looked extremely easy to me. You guys may not know this, but I have a pretty good arm. And as you can see, I had people watching that I did not want to let down. I'm gonna try one more time. This is my final ticket. I spent $25 on these tickets. I hope I win. And after spending $25, this is my last throw to win a Pokemon prize.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Behind me is a ride called Skyrider. On the website, there are little kids riding it, and they seem to be having fun. I told myself I wasn't gonna go on a ride that spins until Six Flags, but I have to honor Ethan. I have to. Well, there's no more running from it. Let's do this. There's literally no line, so this is like a sign that I should do it, I think. You guys nervous? I'm nervous. Good luck, guys. Yeah. See you soon. I literally can't leave. I can't leave. We're moving. Just in case I don't make it, please promise me that on my gravestone, it will read, "He was a big boy." Oh my gosh. I just want a tornado dog. We made it. Why was that so disorienting? On my way to grab some food, I saw the black smoke monster from Lost, which was really cool. It's getting dark, it's getting a little spooky at Dollywood, and I am in search of a tornado dog.
A tornado dog?
Have you heard of it?
I haven't heard of it, but I don't know where you can find it. But
That's crazy.
I feel like if you go that over here.
That way?
Yeah. Where have you been on
And the almond is.
Have you been on the tornado ride? Tennessee tornado?
Oh, that's probably where it is then.
It's probably right by it too.
All right, I'll race you. I'm racing you. A corn dog with curly fries, and maybe I just kind of like have to put the curly fries on the corn dog to make it look like a tornado. At the end of the day, I'm an adult. I'm not gonna play with my food so it looks like some sort of natural disaster. I mean, if anything on planet Earth deserves to be called the tornado dog, it's probably this one I'm holding right now, isn't it? Am I looking away when I take a bite of this? Dang, that's an F5 right there. Tornado reference. Starla, I'm sorry for what they gave you, but your review is busted. This is gas. Well, guys, here we are, several hours later, and I survived Dollywood. I'm pretty hardcore on my YouTube channel. In terms of Charlie's review, I waited in lines for an exact total of 56 minutes and 32 seconds. That's a pretty long time because I was only here for about 5 hours. There were tons of things I could have done that didn't have lines, but the coolest rides were definitely packed. Remember, the rules of this video are that I have to leave a 5-star review, but I can't lie. I have to tell the truth. And with that being said, here's my review. Next up, Atlantis. I'm going to Atlantis. It's real. I can't wait to see it. Atlantis Aqua Venture. It's like adventure, but it has the word aqua in it because it's a water park. This place is honestly unbelievable. This is one of, if not the biggest water park in the world. It's located in the Bahamas, which is beautiful. It's all themed around Atlantis, which is the mythical city that reportedly, it got sunken under the sea or something. Pretty awesome theme for a water park. There are slides, there are pools, there is a river, there is beach, there is palm tree, there is food, and there is fun. Now let's not get carried away. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, okay? That's why I'm here. In fact, if you read the reviews before stepping foot at Atlantis, you probably would even turn around and go a different direction. For example, Craig said, "Stay away from the water rides. They are dangerous. They don't care about your safety. My wife is injured." 1 star. Yeah. He did attach a photo of his wife's injury. It actually looks pretty bad. If that happened to Haley, I'd be so upset. Good thing she's not here, right? Yeah, she's not here. Mark T said, "Worst experience of my life. 2 sandwiches cost $54. 75% of the pools were closed, and they won't let you use half the floats. 1 star. This review looks identical to those math problems from school that don't make any sense. Mark has $54. He wants 2 BLT sandwiches, but only has access to 25% of the pools. How many floats are left over? At least Susan's making a little bit more sense. Mayan Temple all have signs indicating a 48-inch height requirement. Then you reach the top, it says it's actually a 50-inch height requirement. My grandson waited 30 minutes and was sent down. Inexcusable. 1 star. 2 things. First of all, it's insane that your grandson is exactly 49 inches. That's the only possibility that he would have gone up thinking he could ride and also get rejected for being too short. Secondly, I'm going down that slide because I've seen an uptick in comments suggesting that I'm the same height as the Rizzler. Are you serious right now? And look, I never met him, okay? So I can't, look, I just need to go down the slide. Additionally, many people are saying that the Rapid River is dangerous. Peach Blossom 310 said, "Rapid River ride almost killed me. I have broken toes, fractured foot, severely scraped knees and elbows, and my entire body is bruised." 1 star. Oh my goodness. Tony said, "The Rapid River ride is very dangerous. I was injured when I flipped backwards and hit my head on the wall." 1 star. And then Rob Y replied to that and said, "I too was injured in the Rapid River." I mean, honestly, reading these reviews is pretty scary, but I just saw people in the Rapid River and they all look so happy. And it's not even that rapid of a river. I mean, this is like very normal. I guess that just means it's time to investigate. Let's test these reviews. Oh, but first I need to find a silly hat. Hello. Do you guys have any silly hats?
Silly hat?
Maybe that blue one's the silliest.
You're doing the scavenger hunt?
Well, I sort of just like testing all these reviews. I'm gonna come sit in that hammock because that looks so nice. I love the beach. I have arrived at the entrance of Rapid River. There is a sign that says it's a high-intensity ride, but everyone is just chilling. Everyone's just having a chill time. I also asked someone on their way out, "Hey, is it dangerous?" No. Okay. I seem to be getting mixed opinions because the reviews are screaming, saying, "Ryan, don't do this. Whatever you do, don't do this. Turn around, go home. Don't even go close to the Rapid River." Well, guess what? You don't know me. I'm freaking crazy. I'm freaking nuts. I see a tube. There's definitely a current. I feel like I'm getting swept away as we speak. All right, here we go. I'm in. Okay, guys, I think this is the starting point, so here goes nothing. I'm honestly really enjoying this not-so-rapid river. Everyone's having so much fun, but I keep seeing these signs, and all of the reviews still have me on edge. Everything seems super relaxed until... Is this one scary? Oh! That was crazy! And just when I thought it was over, I got plunged into more rapids. And suddenly I was terrified, which makes the next clip even worse. This staff member is chasing after me as if my life depends on it. Okay. But it turns out, I think she was just going on her lunch break or something. It was just kind of a weird situation. I don't know. There it is. The finish line. I actually survived Rapid River. Yes, I know. It's honestly a huge day. Thank you. What do we think? Rapid River scale of 1 to 5. Yeah. Ooh. The slides look fun, cool, and awesome, but this slide behind me is especially crazy. You slide down the slide, and then you enter into a tunnel filled with sharks and, yeah, pretty much just sharks. You get spit out on the other end, and if you're lucky, you're still breathing. I'm actually kind of serious. I'm not really a thrill seeker. This is pretty much the most exhilarating slide at Atlantis. So much so that you have to cross your arms and legs, which means I probably won't be able to film. I mean, look at that. Everyone's screaming. I'm here with a park goer.
Kayla.
Kayla said she's ridden this slide hundreds of times.
Almost.
Okay. I hear that you have to be at least 48 inches tall.
You do, yes.
Can you just confirm I am?
Yes, yeah. You're just over 48 inches tall.
Okay, well, yeah, just over. All right, we'll see. Kayla seems to think that I'm just over 48 inches tall. All that means is testing Susan's review just got way more interesting. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. Can you just record me? My wife said I'm not tall enough for this one. Can you please? Look at that. Yep. Over 48 inches. And now that you guys have seen my height, I'm next up at the Mayan temple. Oh my gosh. Without further ado, here's me going down the slide. That ride was actually insane. I think you can say I'm a certified big boy. No, but seriously, I'm over 48 inches tall, obviously. Just thought this would be a cool way to address that. Also, Susan, your review is busted. There was no signs about being 50 inches tall. 48 inches is sufficient. I'm gonna do this one next where you can see all the fishes and sharks. I took some time to ride more rides to test Craig's review. He basically said that they're all dangerous. Just another day being tall enough. But frankly, I'm just having fun. I feel like I'm having a brain blast! Whoa, no way. That's crazy. Woo! I just rode all the rides. Have you ridden all the rides today?
No, I'm too scared.
How many of the rides have you been on?
Like 5 of them.
And neither of us are injured.
That's good.
That's always good.
Craig,
your review is busted. Boom. But the real question is, how much are those sandwiches? I'm eager to test this review, but unfortunately, every single stand that I'm seeing is closed. Like, what's going on? I can't be the only one hungry for a sandwich right now. I have breaking news. It's incredibly windy on this side of Atlantis, and also, the BLT shop is closed. That's enough wind for one day. Let's grab some dinner at the coolest Shake Shack in the world. Can I just get a double cheeseburger and a sunset shake? Not only does it have all the cool things that a Shake Shack normally does, like burgers and fries, it has special Bahamas items and an entire aquarium that you can sit next to while you eat. This Shake Shack is goated. They have this Bahamas exclusive milkshake. Can't wait to try that. I got all this food for $34, and that includes gratuity. The Shake Shack is in the park as well, so I'm having a really hard time believing that 2 BLTs cost you $54, Mark. Is that really everything you ordered, Mark? Show us the receipt. Review busted. I've always wanted to bust a review sitting next to an aquarium. With that being said, let's dig in. Where else can you enjoy a double smash burger in front of a giant fish tank? As you can tell, I'm enjoying myself. I did get scared a couple times, but I mean, that's normal. That's like a normal thing for me. The cool thing about Atlantis is that it's actually a resort as well, so you can sleep here. And that's exactly what I did. And I wrote my review from my bed. Well, here we are. I got my silly hat early, if that was not apparent. I saw it in a store on the way over here. I was like, okay, that's the one. So here I am. It's crazy. Anyways, here's where it all began. My fear of roller coasters. 15 years later, I'm back at Six Flags. At the end of the day, the question is my fear rational? Paul would say so. I don't know how they haven't had a federal investigation into their price gouging. $30 for a single pizza? How is this legal? It's insane. 1 star. I know that's not about the rides, but I just wanted an excuse to eat pizza tonight. Okay, and that's not the only review about expensive food prices. Listen to this from CJ. Worst place ever if you're hungry. You have to spend way too much money on food. I bought hot dog for $18, man. These prices are crazy. And the workers are so mean. My kid was drowning in the water park and they said, someone get your kid. Now he's pretending when he was really drowning. I had to take him to the hospital. He's there right now. 1 star. FEB said, Six Flags stole my money. 1 star. Effie, that's just vague and cryptic. Let's be honest. Zach CB said, be careful. There is a man with a black backpack, Nike shoes, white shorts, and is there all the time. Follows you around in the shops and in the restroom. I think he is here from the Matrix. 1 star. Well, that's horrifying. I guess I'll be on the lookout for a man with a black backpack, Nike shoes, white shorts, and is there all the time. Sounds like literally everyone at this park. Anyways, Josie B said, they call it amusement park because this place is joke. Don't ride Dr. Diabolicals. You feel horrible after. Wanna die right now. Don't do it. 1 star. Josie, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna do it. I feel sick to my stomach even looking at that one. I came here for a reason and I'm not just gonna go home. Okay, no, I gotta do this. And lastly, Hugo said, 6 Flags. It was a great experience until the Iron Rattler. I passed out and lost my glasses and vomit all over. Now I have a 3-hour drive, no clothes, no glasses, never coming back. 1 star. No clothes? Why are you naked, Hugo? Come on. Come on, Hugo. Guys, just spam the comments with come on, Hugo. He's better than this. He's better than that. Vomit or not, we gotta get our priorities straight. This review is the reason I haven't ridden roller coasters in so long. The Iron Rattler, when I was 11, made me so sick that I vowed to never ride it ever again. Until today. Sorry guys, I know that was really scary, but I decided to start walking around and found something much scarier, the Iron Rattler. We'll revisit that later. We've got a lot to test before I have to face my biggest fear. Let's go to Dr. Diabolicals to test our first review. Behind me is one of the 2 roller coasters I plan on conquering today. But you know what else can feel like a roller coaster? Black Friday. What the heck? Well, as you guys know, I've always been entrepreneurial, and the reason I started my YouTube channel in the first place was to sell my first product ever, a water bottle. Well, 8 years later, I now have my own candy brand called Joyride, and it's been going really well, but I've still never pulled off a successful Black Friday sale. Until now, thanks to Shopify. Sorry guys, I'm going somewhere else real quick. Not only is Shopify the best commerce platform in the world, they are constantly innovating and finding new ways to make it even easier to build a business. For Black Friday, I made this special Joyride variety pack with 5 of our most popular candies, and using Shopify Magic, I added the product image seamlessly using my phone. I want to give a 30% discount to you guys watching this right now from Black Friday to Cyber Monday, and that was super easy to set up. But what if I wanted to offer this discount to someone in person? Shopify's app now has tap to pay for iPhone and Android. I've never sold Joyride to someone in person, but just to show you how easy it is, here goes nothing. Oh, what do you want from me, man?
I want to buy your variety pack.
Oh, first of all, are you from the Matrix?
Yes.
Okay. He has the variety pack, and here is Shopify Tap to Pay. I'm charging him $30 because I'm uncomfortable, but you'll get a better discount, and it should be this easy. There you go.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy. Thanks to Shopify, it's never been easier to start a business and make your first dollar. So please go to shopify.com/Ryan Trahan and start a free trial. That guy did say he was from the Matrix, so I guess Zaxby's review is valid? Unfortunately, he did look a lot like my friend Zach, so that's kind of weird. It's also completely dark outside now, which makes testing these